Hi, this is Devamira Das. Today we are going to talk about a very important matter. There was once a young couple, and this is a true story. Okay, all the stories which I've mentioned are all true stories, real examples. So once there was a couple, and they got married pretty early. Means when the husband was still a student, he um, got married. So he loved his wife since they were in school, and there was a pretty long courtship period, and then finally they decided that they'll get married. So they got married before the husband had completed his education. So they were fully dependent on the family financially, and it was not a very healthy condition, but they got married and they loved each other a lot. So there was one last exam the husband had to clear, but he got stuck in that exam. He couldn't clear that exam. He attempted twice, thrice, and he failed, and he failed, and he failed, and he failed again. Now, this caused a lot of pressure on the husband. He started to have a lot of fear. How will I maintain my family? And in between, because they were in love, they got one small little kid very soon after their marriage. So now they were three, a young father, mother, and a very young infant. And the father was still a student. A very difficult situation. In this situation, now the pressure started mounting on. The family also started expressing, oh, now you have a family, so now you should be on your 2 feet, earning financially, being financially independent, taking care of your own wife and children. And the husband was also under a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure on the male. We'll talk about that in a separate video. So, in this particular situation, because of too much analysis, the husband got paralyzed and he was not able to take the appropriate actions required to clear the exam. And here, on the other hand, the wife was actually getting more and more insecure because of this financial problem. You have a child, but there is no income in the house. You are dependent on somebody else. Your husband and you are dependent on somebody else. It's a very difficult situation. The family of the husband, but a very difficult situation. So the anxiety of the wife is increasing. Why the husband is not able to dedicate the required amount of effort, and the husband is paralyzed because of fear of the future, fear, having doubts on himself that he is not capable of clearing this exam, and so his career is all over, and how will he take care? So he is into a great amount of anxiety and depression, paralyzed due to fear. The more he thinks negatively, the more he is paralyzed. So he's stuck in a vicious circle. The wife is anxious in her own way, and nobody knows what's happening. And it's like a very bad situation. What to do? The problem is big, but the solution is very small and simple. What is required is emotional connect, a heart-to-heart connection. Our message is what? To establish a heart-to-heart connection. This is what is required. If emotionally the wife connects to the husband and understands the fear, she can actually hold his hand and bring him out of that paralyzed condition. So if she becomes emotionally intelligent and emotionally aware, and she understands why this is happening, if there is proper communication, one layer, very important layer, the husband can come out of this paralyzed situation, which will in turn help the wife to get out of her own anxiety. So instead of the wife working on her anxiety, instead of the wife thinking, oh, I should go out and get a job, she can do that, nobody is stopping her, but doing that will not help the husband come out of the paralysis. Instead, take him down further into the spiral. So this emotional intelligence, In this case, the wife kept that emotional intelligence and helped the husband to come out. And they came out of this mess. Want to know more on these aspects? Please join my WhatsApp community, Couples Fight Clean Community. Thanks.